everyone, welcome to today's baby update video. I can't believe, again, we're filming another one. I swear these go by so fast. This is the week 26 update. So I am 26 plus 1 day right now. There's been so much that has happened and I'm so excited to share it all with you. If you're new watching, welcome to my channel. I'm expecting a little baby boy in mid-November, so we're super stoked about that. I also love filming makeup videos. I do BoxyCharm unboxings, random videos. Honestly, I do a lot of different things. I don't have like a set niche that a lot of YouTubers have. I kind of just like to do my own thing, and if I think of a fun idea, then I do it. So if you would like to subscribe, I would love that. I also have a like to know it account if you want to follow me for style tips or just beauty products, hair products, like, you know, all the works in the fashion world. I love posting good deals and stuff there, so you can follow me there or on Instagram, and yeah, all the things. We're actually going to start this video with concerns for this week. So some things that I'm like needing to keep an eye out for, some things to keep an eye out for with baby, something fun that happened with the baby, and some stuff like that, and then we'll get into some other small things. And at the end of the video, I like to show gifts that people have sent us. We're super appreciative for everything that we've gotten, so I like to show you guys some of the sweet things that people have sent us. So first of all, a huge thing with Connor. In our last appointment, my doctor said that right now Connor actually would be able to survive outside the womb, which is so crazy to think about and so exciting. We are so excited for him to get here, but it's definitely super surreal thinking about the fact that I could have contractions and I need to be looking out for those. Just to clarify, he's doing great. There's nothing wrong. He's healthy. He's super strong. There have been no complaints. We've had such a blessing of a pregnancy, honestly. I think she just wanted to warn us that it could be a possibility, although it's very unlikely. She said they're very relatable to period cramps, which I personally am blessed to never have, so that's kind of tricky because I don't know exactly what to look out for, but it's definitely very surreal that he could potentially come any day, even though, you know, knock on wood, where's my wood? That he will stay in my belly a lot longer so he can grow and get stronger. I don't know exactly what's like developing this week. I haven't looked. I think I will look. This is so cute. So it says that baby's eyes could potentially be starting to open this week. And it says if you want to try an experiment by putting a flashlight on your belly, he might kick you, saying like, get that light out of my eyes. It says the eyes don't have a lot of pigmentation, which actually I've heard the eyes, you don't get like full pigmentation until like a month or two after they're born anyways. So that doesn't surprise me. That's the biggest update that my app says is going on this week. He's the size of an acorn. We are just praying, and I would really appreciate your guys' prayers too, that he would stay where he is and keep growing. I'm only 26 weeks, so we still have 14 left to go. I'm just going to be keeping an eye out for anything super abnormal. She said random ones are okay, but if it's consistent contractions, that's a problem, and I need to contact her so we can get them to potentially stop. Another thing I need to look out for that's definitely not flattering at all, but that's hemorrhoids. I know that is something that can occur right now too, since this baby is putting more pressure down there. I need to make sure that I'm eating the right foods. I've been eating more prunes just to help things go a little bit more smooth. Again, I know, not the most flattering thing to talk about, but it is something that happens. Thankfully, I haven't experienced that yet, but I've been trying to be more careful so that doesn't happen. On the subject of this, somebody asked to chat really quick about gas and constipation and if I've been experiencing that. Yeah. In my first trimester especially, I was really struggling with that. I was definitely very gassy. Not so much right now, but I've been eating better foods to try to prevent that. More fiber-rich foods, having more bran cereals, oatmeal, prunes are really helpful. You can also take like stool softeners as well. I have Citrusel, but I prefer not to take it. I'd rather have more natural foods if I can, but fruits are supposed to help great too. So just a couple things that can help with that if you're experiencing it. Also, another note is I've had so many people tell me to take stool softeners around delivery, because the first time you go can be a little bit traumatizing because, you know, down there's a little bit traumatized. So those stool softeners and such can really help. But like I said, it is just something that can happen. If it does, we'll deal with it, you know, but a concern for this week nonetheless. One One other thing I've been experiencing that is a little bit of a concern, but not so much. I have been losing so much hair. Granted, my hair has been growing really long. I actually have it up in a clip. I can take it out. My hair has definitely gotten thicker, I feel like, and it's gotten super, super long, but I lose so much hair. I'll post a clip I filmed for you guys. I washed my hair today and I just ran my fingers through my hair a few times and like, look how much hair. That's a lot of hair for just running your hands through your fingers. But I'm just so baffled. I know that this is supposed to happen like postpartum, but I thought like during pregnancy that your hair is supposed to get really luscious and full. And granted, like it has grown a lot. I curled it today so it's looking shorter, but I mean, it's grown. But I don't understand why so much hair is falling out. But seriously, it's like that all of the time. I just always thought that when you were pregnant, your hair would get really long and luscious and voluminous and all those things. But I also thought you wouldn't lose very much hair, and that has not been the case for me at all. I lose so much more hair than I ever did before. It is just baffling to me. So I did just order a little bit of a bougie shampoo and conditioner. It's pretty expensive, but I had gift cards left from Christmas. So I went to Sephora and I ordered the Olaplex shampoo and conditioner. I already used their bonding oil, which I love. I've tried it on my friends too, and they were so amazed at how good this product works. It's a heat protectant, but it also adds like a really pretty shine. I did put that in today, so I really love using that. But I feel like my hair has just kind of changed and it doesn't like the shampoo that I've used for years and years. So I'm switching to a different one. I am gonna get my hair done next month. I'm so stoked. I wanted to mention really quick that I did actually call my OB's office and asked just to make sure that it was okay to get my hair done because I was a little skeptical, but they said it was absolutely fine as long as there's good airflow, and if you can have a window open, that's even better. So I feel comfortable getting it done, but if you don't, by all means, trust your gut, do what's best for you. This is just my pregnancy journey, so of course, as always, do what's best for you in your journey. For now, I'm really excited for that to come in. It should come in a couple days. So in a few weeks, I'll update you and let you guys know if my hair has changed at all and if that product has been helpful. I'm hoping that it helps, so I'll keep you guys updated on that. No changes in my belly button. Last week, we talked about how my belly button is changing. Well, I guess there's a little bit of changes, but not an outie yet. That just still cracks me up. I think it's so funny to see your body change in such a way like that, but no dramatic changes this week. I have been definitely feeling a lot more aches and pains. I've also been feeling a lot more kicks. Every single day I feel like I feel more and more, and it's so much fun. I just love them. I saw this video that was saying how like kicks are their way of getting exercise and stretching out their joints and just kind of getting ready so they're stronger when they're born, and that to me was just such a fun kind of a realization of sorts. So every time he kicks or he's moving around like crazy, I kind of in my head, I'm just cheering him on. I'm like, you go boy, like get your exercise in. Like, I'm so proud. It just makes me laugh and it's a fun way to think about it. My aches and pains have been more so on my ribs, especially right on this is my right side. My ribs will just ache, and it's this side especially, and I don't know if he just likes to hang out in that area or what, but they ache all the time, especially if I'm leaning over. So I've noticed if I just put a pillow behind my back, that kind of straightens out my posture, and so it relieves that area of pressure a little bit more. But at least I know that like straightening out my posture helps a lot. I also this week got to order my maternity shoot. I can't believe this is coming up already, but the end of next month, the end of September, I'm doing the maternity shoot. I found a dress on this website. I'm not gonna mention what the site is just yet. I wish I could share it with you guys, but I want to make sure that it's a credible website first. It's gonna be here next week, so maybe by our next video or the video after, I'll share where I got it from and I'll let you know the quality and such. For right now, I'm gonna keep that a little bit of a secret just until I know. I don't want to recommend a product that I don't think is gonna be good. I'll let you guys know and I'll keep you updated on that, but I'm so stoked, and I also really hope that it fits because I ordered it in my regular size. We'll see if it fits the bump in a month and a half. I almost forgot to tell you guys about the little moment. It was so special. So the other day I was laying in bed editing, and Connor loves to be even more active when when I'm editing. I don't know why, but he like rolls around, or he'll slide a foot across my stomach, or he'll kick like crazy. It definitely makes me feel way less lonely when he kicks too, so they're very special moments. But this one in particular, I was like, okay, I'm gonna see if I can actually feel a foot or a hand or something this time. My husband and I go to bed, I start to edit, and I feel this foot slide across my stomach, like right underneath my belly button. So I move my computer, I put my hand right on it, and I kind of feel around, and I definitely can feel a significant little like lump right there. So I'm like, okay, I know that that must be a foot, a hand, something, right? And sure enough, you guys, kicked my hand right then. I got so excited. I grabbed my husband's hand, I put it right on that same spot, and he kicked again. Oh my gosh, I was pretty overjoyed in that moment, that especially I got to share that with Tony. It was so special just to be able to feel. I'm like actually getting a little bit emotional. It was just really sweet and super fun to be able to actually kind of feel like a little bit more of him instead of just knowing that there's just like a blob. It just makes him feel like more human-like, if that makes sense. So that was, like I said, just this most special moment. Speaking of amazing experiences, I went camping pregnant for the first time, obviously ever in my life, since this is my first pregnancy. It was so much fun. We went just the two of us. My husband loves the outdoors. One of his main hobbies is camping. Oh. Sorry, we got interrupted for a second. This guy stopped at our front door. Poor thing, he was lost too. He was like, oh, is this so-and-so's house? And I was like, no. And honestly, I wish I knew my neighbors better so I could have told them like where they were, but I had no idea. Anyways, camping was super fun. It was an adventure, like finding the right camping spot. His parents told us of one place that we should go, but there was somebody camping there, so we kind of had to find our own. And it was really cool, the spot we ended up finding. The spot that we were in actually had a loo. It had a little bathroom set up. Somebody who had camped there previously, they must have camped there a significant amount of times. Maybe they go hunting there every season and that's like their spot or something. But they built like this box and put a toilet seat on it, and they even put like a little backrest and everything. I'm gonna show you guys what it looked like because it was just kind of fun to see.
How awesome. Isn't that just perfect?
But oh my goodness, I was really paranoid about having to get up to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night. Because, you know, being pregnant, that's kind of a thing. You get up at least once, if not twice. There's been very few days the last couple months that I've actually been able to sleep through the entire night. It really doesn't bother me any, but I definitely didn't want to have to get up when we were camping in the dark and then go. So I asked my husband if I did end up having to go, if he would wake up with me and go with me. And he said yes, of course. So that was definitely comforting. But also the mosquitoes. If you follow me on Instagram, like you would have heard about this already, but mosquitoes love me. They have my entire life. They just love me. And so now that I'm pregnant, I was like, okay, I need to be even more cautious because I know that I have even more blood in my system. Once the sun started going down, it did get a little bit more chilly, so I put on my maternity leggings. I just sprayed my feet. I was wearing a sweatshirt, so it wasn't a big deal. I sprayed my face. Guess where they bit me? I went to the restroom once before bed, and then we got up once in the middle of the night. You guys, I have the biggest mosquito bite on my bum, and I also have 2 on my stomach. I could not believe it. But a friend of mine messaged me, and she's actually also pregnant with her second baby, and she told me about something called the bug bite thing. I will post a picture of it, and I'm gonna link it down below. She raved about it. I am over the moon excited to try that. I guess it's like a extractor, so it'll extract like the venom or something. It's supposed to also work with bee stings, and it has incredible reviews, you guys. Oh my goodness. It has 4 stars out of 5, and it has 6,200 reviews. I feel pretty confident in it that it's gonna work, considering it has that many reviews and that many people really love it. If you get bitten by tons of mosquitoes too and you want to try that out with me, I don't know exactly how it's gonna work because I haven't tried it yet, so I can't say that I fully recommend it, but I feel pretty confident with her recommendation and all of those reviews that'll probably work pretty good. So I'll have it linked down below if you want to get it too. I'm gonna post some clips of our weekend if you want to watch a little vlog of how things went.
I'm excited.
Woo!
Ready to go in the woods.
We are so prepared.
We went to Walmart to get stuff for s'mores, and they were completely out of graham crackers, but the only thing that they had were these Scooby-Doo
cinnamon graham crackers next, so I'll keep you guys updated on how we are able to make s'mores with those. I think it'll be really fun.
Here we are.
I'll show you guys. So, it's cool because people before us built that little thing, and there's a little spot for a campfire. Brought a propane thing so we can still cook. And it just seems nice and secluded. You can kind of hear the river in the background. It's pretty. Looking good. How's that working out for you?
Why can't we just afford normal graham crackers like real people?
And they were sold out.
Then light it, and this is your valve that controls how much fuel you get. And then you have all flame.
Wow. And that's how we're having coffee this morning?
This is how we're making coffee.
All right. Very awesome.
Here is the pioneer woman making French toast on our barbecue.
Yeah, the one I forgot to oil it, so it's all sticky.
Yeah. You're picking the eggs out of in between the little ridges.
Yeah.
This is our second attempt at coffee on the barbecue here.
It'll be good though when it's done.
Yeah. Old spatula we bought at a garage sale yesterday.
We got a lot of fun stuff.
Check this thing out. Got my official camping coffee mug here too. Check it out. It's called a Kuxa. I'm excited to use it.
How is it?
The eggs are very cinnamony and nutmeggy.
It was not on purpose.
It just was so much fun. Another thing that I made sure that we had that I specifically brought for my back was first an extra pillow, because I like to sleep with the pillow between my legs. If I can't have my full length body one, then I at least bring like a regular size, more firm pillow that I can have there, so that way it kind of helps relieve pressure on the hips. But also I like reclining chair, just so much more comfortable on the back, so you can kind of reposition it. Putting a pillow like right behind your back as well kind of helps relieve pressure. I don't know exactly how to describe this, but basically my bum gets really numb if I sit for too long. I think it's just like the pressure on my tailbone, but it is so incredibly uncomfortable. So having that during the camping trip was super helpful. Here is today's bump updates. He is growing, getting so big, you guys, and so active. I love all the kicks. I'm gonna go ahead and post now and give shout outs to the items that people have sent me. So if you would like to continue watching, absolutely go for it. But I am gonna say goodbye to those of you who don't want to continue watching. So thank you so much. Don't forget to subscribe if you would like to. Ring the bell so you can be notified when I post new videos. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what you do to repel the mosquitoes, please. I would love to know what products you use to help get the mosquitoes away. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. Check me out on Like to Know It too. That would be super fun. And on Instagram. I post a lot on Instagram, so if you want to stay up to date with me on there, that would be fun. But have a great rest of your day, you guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye. I am just so excited. I do want to say my little disclaimer that I'm not posting these to brag or to show off the things that we have gotten. My husband and I are just seriously so thankful for all of you that have sent us items. So I just want to make that clear before we get started. I'm also doing this as a little bit of a record for us, so that way we can look back and remember where each item came from. So there's a record, which is super fun. I first want to start with Janie. She's already sent us a few other gifts, which we absolutely loved. Like this little bunny blanket is so cute. But this last week she sent us some onesies, which, you know, if you watched last week's video, I explained how handy this is. It's seriously a staple. And she actually got us 12-month ones, which is huge because I don't know how quick this baby is gonna grow, but he is going to grow, and so it'll be so nice to have the staple in more sizes. Next we have Deborah. Holy smokes, you guys, she absolutely spoiled us this week. I could not believe it. The first item that we got from her, this is so cute. I'm excited to be able to take our son to Disneyland someday. So it says Mickey Mouse on the sleeve, and it's this little heather gray, kind of like a jogger's outfit, I suppose, but there's Mickey Mouse right here, and then, you guys, look how cute. I just love the things that have the little ears. I don't know what it is about that, but I just think that it's so cute. And then the bottoms, they're, like I said, like little jogger pants. And it is also Mickey Mouse, so this is a little matching set. How adorable. I'm just loving seeing like little outfits in the closet. It just, there's not a lot of days left, you know. There's only like, I want to say 97 days. I know that because I looked it up yesterday and it was 98 days. So I'm pretty sure we have 97 days, but who knows? Baby could come earlier than that, could come later than that, but this is so cute. She also got us these two little toys. This is a little teething toy, so that way you can get a little bit of relief once those teeth start coming in. And then she also gave us this little rubber duck. It is adorable. This is actually super handy because it has a little thing on the bottom that tells you if the water is too hot or not. Isn't that just genius? Just the things that people think of. I'm just like, that is just so smart. This last gift from Deborah is the most special thing ever. Oh my goodness. So I was telling you guys earlier that Janie sent us a little bunny blanket. This is kind of what I'm talking about. It's like this one except for it's tan and it has a little bunny instead of an elephant, and it's that super soft material. This one, like I said, is a little elephant. It has like a little rattle in it, and then she had Connor's name printed on there. We were so blown away when we opened this, and I could not contain my excitement. This is the first item that we have with Connor's name on it. If this ends up being something that he can absolutely not put down, I'm super thankful we have a bunny one similar to it, so then that way we can be able to wash one while the other one is being used, and so that way one of them won't get completely destroyed because they both are seriously so adorable. Kirsten sent us some little books. So she sent us Corduroy, which I remember reading when I was younger, and I always enjoyed this book. It turns out that this was one of her favorites too, so that was just a really fun moment that it was both of ours. So she sent us Corduroy, and then there was also this other one I found on Amazon that I loved that she purchased for us. It says, "I love you to the moon and back," and it's such a cute story just about how like they're always together, and then at the end it says, "I love you to the moon and stars, my precious little one." It is just the sweetest little book. My husband and I actually read it together when it arrived in the mail because neither of us had read this before, and it's perfect for a little bedtime goodnight story, just saying that we love him, and it's super sweet. So this was so much fun to get both of these. And our last item is from my mother-in-law. She is so excited to have a grandson. This is their first grandbaby. Very frequently when we come over, she always sprinkles us with little gifts and sends us home with something fun she found. She sent us home yesterday with this little construction book. And my husband especially was stoked about that because I told you guys he kind of works like in constructions with these big machines and whatnot. Again, not the best with that terminology, but this goes in detail about every single one of them. So it even talks about like the base of building a house and why the base is important, and there's little flaps that you can pull aside, and it talks about it even further. This is definitely super complex. So this is going to be one, especially as he gets a little bit older, he's going to for sure enjoy. The flaps in this are so epic, and it says in the front that there's over 40 of them. So this is a book that definitely will keep Connor occupied, kind of learn about what dad does, learn about a hobby that dad likes too. So this was definitely a fun gift. That was everything for today. Thank you so much, Kirsten, Deborah, and Janie, and to my mother-in-law for spoiling us this week with gifts. Seriously, again, I cannot stress enough that we are so thankful for every single one of you. It is very overwhelming getting all the things that you need for babies, so all the little things you guys are sprinkling us with is just the biggest help. So thank you guys so much for thinking of us and sending Connor these cute little outfits and blankets and books and stuff. He's gonna enjoy these for a long time. Thank you guys so much. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye.